Hi there. I hope you're having a lovely day. This is Christine Collins with Transform Create, and today I thought I would chat at you a little bit about a topic that I think is very important during the holiday season because the holidays can make us all a little crazy. There's a lot going on at this time of year, regardless of whether you're traveling or staying put and you're the one doing the hosting. There's so much happening. There's a lot of extra stress, a lot of extra things to do. And even if you're taking time off or you have time off from your regular work, there's probably like 25 new things that you have to do and get done in place of that work. If you're continuing to work through the holidays, like a lot of entrepreneurs are, now you've doubled your load. So I'm here to talk about boundaries and what that means, because boundaries, I've noticed, has been kind of like a buzzword now, like, oh, I set boundaries, set boundaries, set boundaries. And we don't really think about like what that looks like and what it means. We know that it helps to maintain our balance and prevent craziness and chaos in our worlds. But I think a lot of times when people are talking about setting boundaries, they are talking about setting them with people who are intentionally invasive or problematic. So like, an overbearing family member or friend or colleague, or maybe more so somebody that you don't like, somebody that you have a strong desire to set a boundary with. But when it comes to the holidays and, really life in general, I think, it's actually important that we set boundaries not only with the people who we feel are invasive and that we don't want to be around. That is very important too. But also even with the people that we really like and the people that we respect and even love. And this is probably like the hardest part, especially if you're like me and you're a little bit of a people pleaser, where you really, really like other people to be happy because that gives you joy. And you actually get energy from making other people happy by, creating great things or having a great relationship with that person. It doesn't mean that you have to say yes to everything they're asking for. So for myself, in the past week alone, I have had to say a very loving, gentle, but non-negotiable, sorry, I can't, to probably at least 10 people that I really, really like for various different reasons. In some cases, they were business propositions. In some cases, they were family members. And the reason that I've had to do that is because my happiness and my stability and balance and well-being matters too. And I'm the only person who really knows and understands what I currently have on my plate and how much I feel I can manage, especially at this time of year when there's so much extra stuff going on. And so, in some cases, you may have to have that conversation with somebody that you really like. And sometimes it may be somebody that you know very well, like a family member, or somebody that is like, relatively unfamiliar to you, like a new person that you've recently started interacting with. And that's really difficult. I think it's so hard. I mean, I struggle with this too. So, if you are having a hard time with it, don't beat up on yourself about it, because it's very common. We all want to have good relationships in our families and in our businesses. And we all want to feel like we are effective at what we do and, that we can manage a lot, but we can't manage everything. And so when a lot of different people are asking you for a lot of different things at once, you kind of have to pick and choose your priorities, and this can be very hard to do. So I hope you found this to be helpful. I think it's a very important reflection at this time of year because a lot of people experience stress over the holidays. Sometimes it's stress because they're lonely. Sometimes it's stress because they've taken on too much. And, if you're finding that you're feeling overwhelmed, you're not alone. And it might really help to kind of step back and think through what things are really valuable, what things, do I really, really need to say yes to or want to say yes to, and what things could I possibly say maybe either no to, or maybe not right now. You know, maybe it's something that I can pick up again in a month, you know, once the holiday craziness dies down, if it's something that you can't do right now. So being able to kind of measure that out for yourself and have the confidence to know that it's okay, people will forgive you, and they will, you know, get beyond you saying that you weren't able to do something right at this moment. So I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I look forward to connecting soon.